We are continuing to follow breaking news tonight. Republican Senator John McCain is dead at the age of 81, and we're getting reaction tonight from lawmakers who worked with the Arizona senator. Congressman Paul Tonko joins us now in studio. Congressman, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure, Terry.
Senator McCain was first elected to the House of Representatives back in 1982. That, of course, is the body in which you currently serve. Your interactions with the senator may have been limited, but what about his legacy do you think you and other lawmakers will remember most?
Well, certainly his integrity, his genuineness to deal with issues in a way that best served America, and using the substance at hand, making certain that it was a substantive response. I certainly do extend my condolences to his family and to the residents of the state of Arizona, because I'm certain they're going to be missing a great leader, and thank him for his service to this country in so many ways, from the military to service as a public official.
It was about this time a year ago that he was diagnosed with brain cancer and continued to serve. What did that say about his commitment to service?
Total commitment, and I think also I recall when he came back last year and really, offered a plea to both houses of Congress to address the acrimony. He called for civility and really asked us to rise to a higher ground, which I thought was so much an inspiration, such a challenge, because he understood that there's a strength that comes with opposing views, and that the building of a consensus serves America best, and to allow for the acrimony to continue and that gap to deepen and broaden is not a good thing. So his call for civility was spot on.
It does feel as though we are living in a particularly divided moment politically. Do you think that call for civility, maybe even just in the near immediate future, will have an effect on lawmakers and just the overall political discourse?
I believe that people will try to respond to that moment of inspiration, the challenge that he offered us. And one thought that really comes to mind is that moment in the campaign for presidency when someone had berated his opponent, at that time candidate Barack Obama.
Right.
And that discrediting of his opponent was nipped in the bud. And I recall that so vividly, where he said, look, he's a decent man. So, just his respect for an opponent, for the opposition, was an important part of the arena. We can disagree respectfully. And he reminded us of that time and time again. And I think it's why he's so cherished as an individual, as a public servant, and why he will be so sorely missed.
And not afraid to disagree with his own party either. He challenged the president recently on numerous positions, and even his own party with the healthcare debate.
Again, he dealt with facts. He dealt with the substance of an issue, and it was truth to power. It was making certain that the evidence there that needed a solution was done by being factual about all of it. And I think that's why his integrity was intact, and why he challenged his colleagues, regardless of party, if they were speaking outside those boundaries, if they were just trying to mask a response and create their own set of facts. He was, I think that's the sign of a true statesman. And, I again offer my condolences to the family and to the residents of Arizona.
Congressman Paul Tonko, thank you so much for joining us this evening, sharing with us some memories on the life and legacy of Senator John McCain. Our coverage will continue throughout the night here on Spectrum News.